Tonight, in a story you will only see on 6, we have chilling details about a brutal murder in a Millard home.
In 1990, just 8 years old, and listened as two killers beat, raped, and murdered her babysitter, Christina O'Day.
26 years later, the Supreme Court says one of her killers, who was 16 at the time, deserves a shot at a new sentence. New research shows at that age, a portion of a juvenile's brain is not fully developed.
That resentencing takes place tomorrow, so tonight that little girl, now much older and back in Omaha, is talking about what she heard the night of the murder from the room next door.
I have lived with a lot of guilt my entire life. I couldn't save Christina then, but this is the one thing that I can do for her now.
A second chance is what brings Bethann Tuffe back to Omaha, all the way from Georgia. It's a second chance at justice for Christina O'Day.
She was like a big sister to me. She was always smiling. She was always happy. The bright red hair was just, she was a ray of sunshine.
For more than a year, Christina babysat Bethann at night while her mom went to work. Bethann remembers their time together well.
I do. I call her Chris.
While Chris brought so much light into Bethann's life, it was the night of March 21st, 1990, when Christopher Garza would make it tragically dark.
I wake up in the middle of the night and I can relive it all.
Memories of 16-year-old Christopher Garza and then 18-year-old Wayne Brewer breaking into Bethann's home, slitting Christina's wrists, raping and beating her, and leaving her to die. Bethann at the time was just 8 years old, Christina 17. For the first time on camera, 26 years after that night, she says now is the time to share what that was like.
Remembering her crying and screaming in the bedroom next to me and not knowing what was going on, and Garza coming to my room and telling me that everything was okay and they were doing homework and asking me if he could shut my door, and then laying there in fear.
Bethann would lay in her bed for about 3 hours more before running to a neighbor's house who called 911.
All these years later, you're saying you still live with guilt.
I do.
Is it something you try to fight knowing you were just 8, or is it something that it's just going to be there?
Over the years, I've gotten to a different place with it. During high school and college were definitely the hardest times. Deep depression and guilt from it.
Bethann says she does know had she gotten up, she may not be here today. But in 2012, when she heard Garza's resentencing could give him a shot at life outside of prison, guilt came to the forefront once more.
I was in total disbelief when it happened. This is the worst nightmare for me.
So now she's back in Omaha to defend Christina, this time grown and mature. In fact, she'll be speaking at tomorrow's resentencing, the same day she just so happens to turn 34.
I kind of feel like this is a gift from Chris, that this will happen and it will be done again and I can move on with my life. So I will start 34 on a new note.
A new note and a second chance to be there for the girl that so many people still adore.
Much of what you heard her say there is what Bethann will tell the judge tomorrow morning in hopes that Garza will remain behind bars. Now, in 1991, Garza's family said they believed the judge and jurors were biased and the sentence was unfair. Both sides will have a chance to speak at tomorrow's hearing. John and Mallory later in the show have more about why Bethann believes Garza's sentence should remain the same and the new life that she is living today.
All right, thank you, Joe. We'll see you then.